Okay, I think we're here. Hello, everyone. Welcome to literally going through time. I decided that ever since I played Sonic Generations, I would go back and play through all the Sonic games. At least all of the older ones and the non 8-bit ones, because I'm not touching that with an 8-foot pole. And also, I might not even play the DS ones because I'm not sure how that even works. Because they require the bottom screen in all the cases. So, anyways, welcome to Sonic 1, released in 1991. Ow, that is loud. Hold on, let me turn that down. That is really loud. Well, now it's too quiet. But yes, this is where it all began. Oh, I did not set the upgrade. That's fine. It's 4x3. That's how it was back in 1991 anyways. So yes, this is Sonic 1. I do know a bit about the— well, shit. I do know a bit about this game. I have played it a numerous amount of times. Like, for instance, there is only 6 Chaos Emeralds in this game. There is supposed to be more than that, but that doesn't happen until Sonic 2. I was able to do this fine like a few minutes ago. What in the heck happened? Oh, oh, that's what happened. Hold on, I need to restart this. Cause my controller is not doing too. Hold on. Let me just do a quick recalibration, cause this doesn't feel good. What? What? Okay, well that was weird. Yeah, I should have checked it beforehand, huh? I really should have, cause the analog stick wasn't properly mapped. Like I did test this, like the test gameplay of Sonic 1 beforehand, but also I don't think I properly saved the settings. So, anyways, let's try this again. It's just Green Hill. It's fine. There is no such thing as save files in this game. That won't happen until, I believe, Sonic 2, or was that Sonic 3 and Knuckles? I don't remember. I've never played Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I've played Sonic and Knuckles, but never 3 and Knuckles. Cool. I... So, in order to get Chaos Emeralds, you jump into the special ring here in Sonic 1. I'm not gonna get all the Chaos Emeralds. I've never gotten all the Chaos Emeralds in Sonic 1. Because, how? Because in these special stages are just flat out evil. Because you're not controlling the stage, you're controlling Sonic. Like, still. And, yeah. Yeah. I will try to get to each special stage at the end of each level. So, another thing as well. Sonic 1. There are 3 levels per, I guess, area. There's Act 1, Act 2, and Act 3. Act 1 and Act 2 are normal acts. Act 3 is a boss act. And that's all there really is to it. How... Controller, thank you. Oh, and also, since this is the original Sonic 1, not the one from Sonic Origins, this has the spike glitch. If you don't know what that is, basically, if you see those spikes that I run past every now and again, if you get hit by those, you don't get iframes. You just get hit again and instantly die. But you know, these special stages, I never actually managed to do. Oh, they're different per act. Huh. Where even is the Chaos Emerald? Freaking 90s screensaver looking at. That makes sense, because it is the 90s now. We are officially in 1991. Where is the Chaos Emerald? It's right there. Okay, cool. I may have actually missed my chance to get the first Chaos Emerald, actually. But yes, I got the Chaos Emerald. I honestly don't know how much acts there are, or not acts, how much levels there are in total. Because, I never kept count. Why would I keep count? When I first played Sonic 1, it was the freaking phone version. Actually, that's the same thing for Sonic 2 and, Sonic 3, I kind of just played on because I wasn't curious. On a totally legal Sega Genesis. Totally legal. Oh, come on. As you can tell, I am probably just... Yes, I'm probably... Okay, that time that was me being stupid. So this is the boss zone. So now we get to fight a boss. If y'all ever played Sonic Mania, Sonic 4, or Sonic Generations, this will seem familiar. Well, I don't think this particular layout was in Generations at all, but... Cool. Thank you, Robotnik. He's not called Eggman yet. That won't be for another... 7 years? 7 years. Yeah, 7 years. 1988. I mean, by this time, he's already been called Eggman in Japan. Now time for Marble Zone. Man, I miss when Sonic games had level design. Whoops. You're supposed to hit their head. Boop. Now, the thing that's gonna get interesting is, when we get the Sonic CD, I've never played CD. I've also never played Sonic R, at least the original. Uh, I played some, like, fan-made recreations of it. I have also never played Sonic 3D Blast. So this is gonna be a bit interesting. Excuse me? Hitboxes. How do those work? Yeah. It's obviously it's a very basic game compared to the later Sonic games. Obviously, it's the first one. Like, that's like asking for, like, freaking Final Fantasy 1 to have full HD 4K graphics. Like, it's not gonna happen. Like, that thing was made back in the 90s as well, I'm pretty sure. So... It just seemed like the 90s was like the renaissance of gaming, which I think kind of makes sense, considering... Oh, it's this one. It's this Chaos Emerald that has 2 billion of these things on it. Cool. I never liked this one, because it kind of took too long to do anything. I don't think it's possible for me to get all 6 Chaos Emeralds then. Because I'm not even sure I can get the first one anymore. Like, I have gotten the Chaos Emeralds in Sonic 2. I never played the original Sonic 2. I just played the phone version from Christian Whitehead. Wait, so what was the point of up here then? What was it, just for 3 rings? I mean, rings are kind of important. I need 50 of those at the end of each stage. Oh. Yeah, Marble Zone is kind of slow. Man, I can't wait until I get to the zone that everyone loves in this game. That everyone loves in this. So, have y'all ever heard of Labyrinth Zone? I don't actually remember which zone number that even is, actually. Cool, I can now use the special stage. I've never actually gotten this far with the Emerald before, so I don't know what the layouts are. I'm not gonna lie. Never mind. Goodbye to all those rings. Twice. Cool, so I don't even get a Chaos Emerald in this stage, because I'm pretty sure I'm near the end. Or not. Iframes. There we go. I can walk on lava now. Have fun. Too bad invincibility can't save you from being crushed. Okay, there's nothing up there. Cool. Great. Awesome. Oh yeah, as you saw there as well, if you jump after you hit the goalpost, you get extra bonus points. So I can't even get special stage. I might as well just go. Like, there's no point. Whoa. I do want extra lives. That was not an extra life, that was me losing my rings. Oh. So that was a trap. Yeah, you saw that spike glitch in action. If you get hit on a bed of spikes, you may as well just count that off as a life loss, because like, really, there's no recovering from that. Not in this game anyway. They fixed it in Sonic 2, I'm pretty sure. Cool. There was actually nothing I could do there. What? You saw that. I slipped off the edge by, like, glitching. Physics. But I won't be too chuffed about it. Hold on, my audio crap just dropped. Hold on, there we go. I won't be too chuffed about it, right? It is the very first game from the 90s. Like, yeah. Okay, cool. But it is the very first game. Man, I'm really not doing all that hot in Labyrinth Zone, huh? Well, this isn't Labyrinth Zone, it's Marble Zone, which kind of reminds me of Labyrinth Zone, actually. What's the point of here? What? So effectively just treat all spikes as an insta-death, because that's not how the spikes are supposed to work, but oh well. I mean, at least you're able to hit the side of spikes, something you can't say in Sonic 4. I'll get the Sonic 4. Don't you worry. I will cry, but don't you worry. I'm also done with my last life because I believe until Sonic 3, I think the 0 life doesn't count as a life. I'm honestly surprised I haven't found any extra lives. Oh. Cool. How am I supposed to do... Oh. I mean, at least a lot of extra points gets you a, I believe a continue? I believe it's a continue. Cool. Great. This is Zone 3. Where is the boss? I was under the impression that when you're on the third act, it's really short that you just get to the boss. Oh. Cool. Wait, what? I have a continue. Do those not count? Huh. It's fine. I was only on like the third zone. I needed to get the first Chaos Emerald anyways. And Skilorp. I don't know why I take Skilorp. I mean, I have 83 rings. I may as well take the time to collect 100 rings. I can't anymore. Great. Well. This should be the easiest version of the special stage, because it's the first version. There we go. First Chaos Emerald. I wonder. Let's actually explore these states. I can't. Not that bad. Not back that way anyways. Not that I want to die. How do I get down there? It's like, yeah, time is kind of important, but, like, not that important. There's no such thing as ranks yet. I'm pretty sure the ranking system first gets seen in Sonic Adventure 1, actually. Either Sonic Adventure 1 or possibly a game before it. But Sonic, why aren't you going into a ball? Bro. There we go. I probably shouldn't have done that. Because you aren't even allowed to move when you're on a spike. The idea is that you're supposed to have iframes so that it counts to the ground for a bit. Controller. No, no, god damn it, Sonic! I am convinced that if you don't get every single special stage ring, you just can't get all of the Chaos Emeralds. Wait, you can do that? You can do that? Oh. I didn't know that the sides of those walls and their spikes don't count as anything. Cool. What? That's not how that works! That... What? Y'all saw that, right? Fucking... I was bouncing off of the ground. Somehow. Hold on, wait, that's an invincibility box? I am pretty sure. Actually, do continues even exist in Sonic 1, or is that something that's for Sonic 2? I don't even know. Sonic, you were moving, why didn't you go into a ball? I think that's just an issue with trying to map an analog stick to a D-pad. Because I can do that with my totally legal Sega Genesis. I don't think Sega necessarily cares. What is gonna be a real doozy is when I go and play Sonic CD. I don't know how that game controls. But in the meantime, these are games I'm more familiar with. Okay, not the originals, but like, at least the layout of the level. Wait, I didn't even hit that one, huh? I literally did not hit that Buzz Bomber. I think that's what they're called. If not in this game, they're probably outlined further on in this series, like probably Sonic 3 or something. Where's the emerald? Not there. Definitely not there. Definitely not there. Please don't. I want the emerald. No! Fuck! No emerald for me. I'm pretty sure I can't get them anymore. Because I missed one ring, and I didn't get the other. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I've been statistically eliminated from getting the Chaos Emerald. Well, I guess this will be a Chaos Emerald. Let's run. I guess in Sonic 2, you can technically retry. Oh. Oh, hey, I found a secret. I need to do that all over again. His music is quite good. That's something that Sonic has always been consistent about. The music is just actually fire. Sonic! Spin the freaking ball! Freaking bro. 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 He was moving. I was trying to make him turn into ball form to kill the enemy. Bro. Bro. What? Nothing happened there. I was jumping. What hit me? I think they have one more chance to try and get 50 rings. Anyway, they can walk on lava now. Yeah, I'm not gonna get all the Chaos Emeralds. I did say that I never got all the Chaos Emeralds in Sonic 1. And this is the reason why. Wait, what? You didn't hit me! Okay, that time that one did. Okay, I'll give you that one. Wait, I thought I could hit the side of those. Okay, that time that was just my bad. I wonder if there's an issue with the fact that this isn't supposed to be at these resolutions. I am upscaling this slightly. Collect a ring. You've been inside like 9 rings, and you didn't collect any of them, bro. Rings don't actually matter in this thing, cause it's the Act 3, so I don't even care. I mean, what the hell? Oh, chat. If there isn't chat, how was your day? I don't think there is a chat, actually. What? You didn't hit me, though! Y'all saw that. I was like, It literally does feel like something is wrong. I don't think I set this up correctly. Or what? I also learned that spikes don't do knockback. At all. Okay, I'm at the... I think I'm near the boss arena? Yeah, I'm at the boss arena. Man, these bosses are kinda easy. Hey, Spring Yard. Okay, Sonic, why didn't you duck? You just moved to the left. Wait, what? I was gonna say, those things don't get hurt? It would just be the faster way. I thought about the shortcut. I think it's just for rings. Who keeps putting these strings in the middle of a damn song? Okay, that was actually BS. Cool, I really won't get any Chaos Emeralds. Cool. Didn't get the upper pass, I'm sad. Is this a shortcut almost straight to the end? Okay, oh my god. I was in ball form. You can't... You're the one that's supposed to be destroyed. And now you see why it's so difficult to get all the Chaos Emeralds in Sonic 1. Oh hey, they're stuck on there. I mean, Sonic 2 isn't much better. Those half-pipe special stages are legendarily hard. Mainly because of Tails. Mainly because of Tails. Okay, so you need to keep your momentum up there, because how else are you supposed to do that? Because you don't have the spin dash in this game. That doesn't exist in Sonic 2. So when you're in a bind like that, you're just screwed. What? Uh, bro, what? I didn't even get squished. It does feel like there is something wrong. I know it sounds like it's me making excuses, but it legitimately doesn't feel like something is going right here. Like, I get that the 2013 or 2012 port of Sonic 1 on the on the mobile phone has things changed, but like, I don't think it has that much things changed. It feels like things that shouldn't have been hitting me were hitting me. Oh my god, my eyes. Please, just let me get the emerald, thank you. How do I get up there? Hey, I actually did that correctly this time. I believe to the left up there is where the emerald is. No, it is not. I like how the invincibility theme is just regular theme but fast. Already going for an hour? Hmm. Uh, What? Look, man, I'm just getting used to this again. Like, I'm not gonna lie, and this is not because of skill issue. I prefer Sonic 2. It's mainly because of the spin dash. Because that thing is really useful. Supposedly the super peel out is as well, but also I have never played CD, so I don't actually know. god. Wait, Sonic, you can't fit in that one whole gap, huh? We can lay out the chili dogs. I don't even know if that was established in 1991, that Sonic is a fan of chili dogs. Like, I know, that was established in one of the OVAs. Don't know when those came out, though. Wasn't that in Adventures of Sonic that I don't actually remember exactly which Sonic cartoon it was established that Sonic is a fan of chili dogs? I also don't know when those came out in the first place, so... Ow. Double ow. At least the spike glitch can't happen there for some reason. You fell through the floor. You fell through the floor. I saw that. That was through the floor. Gee, at least it's not as bad as the amount of falling to the floor in Adventure 1. You can do that very easily in that game, and I don't know why. But that's not until 7 years from now, so... Yeah, he did that. These are not reliable hitboxes. They just keep falling to the floor. Honestly, I also wonder if it's because there's probably issues with emulation itself. Give me that life. I mean, not emulation, a totally legit, um, correct, actual, genuine, uh, Genesis hardware. Ignore the fact that it doesn't have an analog stick at all. I don't even know what the first console with an analog stick was. Okay, come on, bro. Man, this game really doesn't want me to get any Chaos Emeralds. Oh, I almost did a level zip there, didn't I? Because for those of you who don't know what that is, it's actually a bug that's actually going to be around for quite a while. If you manage to get into a wall, if you press the opposite direction, you get zipped through the wall into so like, for instance, I was in that wall there. If I was holding left, I would have been ejected right. Because that's how collision detection was done in these old games. Instead of it being what? What? Instead of it being that they're just boxes and you're not allowed to move past them, um, which I think that technically is still the case to an extent, it's that you have, oh my god, really? You have like boxes around things, and all what it is that when you push against them, they push you in the opposite direction. That is literally all that is. So like if you're being pulled downward, the box will eject you upwards. So that it's like a floor. Issue with that is it's not foolproof because it's based on where the like actual motion is coming from. So if you get pushed into, or at least based on the player, so if you get pushed into the wall while not holding anything, what happens is that you can now just kind of walk through the wall. Like, it will try to eject you back in the correct direction if you press buttons, but if you don't press buttons, you're just in the wall. Yeah, this area is actually easier. I don't know what's going on with that area over. It half feels like that's not supposed to be where you're supposed to be going. It's also faster to go that other way. Okay, that was close. I still never understood why it's that you lose rings when you get hit. Why is that the health system they chose to go with? Because it's still around today. It's very exploity. Because you can just go, oh yeah, I have at least one ring, I don't care. Like, you won't get a good score, but that doesn't really matter anymore in modern day. And boss arena. Yeah, I'm already back to Spring Yard Zone, so it really wasn't that big of a deal that I got a game over. Now I just need to focus on getting 50 rings again and keeping them this time. So that I can actually, you know, uh, get an emerald. An emerald. Okay, yeah, that was my input was eaten there. I was trying to jump, but it wouldn't allow me to. Okay, what? Where did you come from? Okay, it keeps eating my input. Oh wait, that's a lot of points. Is this a continue? No, there's no such thing as a continue in Sonic 1. I don't think there is such thing as the continue, actually. Sonic, go into a ball, please. What's up there? The upper path. I almost was able to get another Chaos Emerald. I think I'm already past the cutoff point where I can't get one. Or I can't get all of them anymore. Is it up or down? Okay, down is rings. Bro, what? Okay, come on, that was baloney. It just feels like the timing there is just not correct. Hold on. You should be back right now, yep. I'm gonna be completely honest, I've never been in this area. I've always taken the lower path and everything. Whoa, dear. Oh, hey, invincibility. Wait, no, Well, anyway, here's the boss. I forgot to move. Wait, that's a bottomless pit? Huh. I guess continues don't actually exist here. I thought they did. Sonic! Oh my god. I was in the ring's hitbox like multiple times, but I said no. And I didn't get enough rings. Cool. Bro, why did you bounce? I didn't even know bouncing off of a floor was even a mechanic in this game. You know, something is fucked here. Okay, y'all saw that as well. I didn't even hit that, and I still got hit. haven't even got a single Chaos Emerald this time around. I was in ball form! Does the main method of attacking not function anymore? What the fuck is going on? I at least got one Chaos Emerald. Whoa. That's assuming I'm even able to get past the special stage. Oh, so it's not on loop. Okay, so it's like based on how much you've attempted. No! What? What even bat me down like that? I'm actually kind of salty about that. I don't think I even did anything wrong in that battle stage. I need that extra life now. Go into a ball, Sonic! What is wrong with you? I've been trying to go into a ball for like 9 years, and like half of those inputs just get eaten. You were not supposed to go off at the same time. No. So where is the Chaos Emerald in this one? Oh, it's here. And I really underestimated how long Sonic 1 can be. Like, yeah, I'm already almost back to Spring Yard Zone, but like, that also is like a few minutes there. I am sorry I'm not talking much. I am locked in right now. Okay. So I'm already back to Spring Yard. Get off screen, idiot. Okay, I was in ball form. How is that fair in any way, shape, or form? Does ball form mean nothing to those guys? I guess that makes sense because they're like the prototype or something. I mean, I'm not sure if how this is true, but it feels like those things, whatever they're called, are the prototype for Metal Sonic. Cause they already are, they're painted blue. They have ball-like features. And kind of move around similar to Sonic. Okay, you just didn't read my input. Cool. Right, don't fuck this up. I fucked it up. In the center. No. Oh my god. At least there's no time limit for the special stages like in Sonic 2. Oh my god! I was holding right as hard as I can. I didn't do anything. I think I legitimately have one more chance. Hold on, my eye's hurting. I think I legitimately have one more chance now before I can no longer get any more Chaos Emeralds. Well, I mean, I can still get Chaos Emeralds, but I won't be able to get all of them, so what's the point? Like, yeah, there's actually nothing... Like, there isn't any reward for getting them in this game. Like, the only reward is that you don't get the try again screen at the end of the game, and I think that's literally it. But it's still at least good to try. You start getting rewards for it in Sonic 2, where Super Sonic is introduced, which... Why is Super Sonic only in Sonic 2? It feels like he was supposed to be in Sonic 1, but also, where did the idea of Super Sonic come from in the first place? I mean, it's probably the same reason why there's now 7 Chaos Emeralds and not 6. I still never understood that, and it made even worse in Sonic Origins, because Sonic Origins, which is effectively a remake of all of these games, it has like the cutscenes in the same style as the opening of Sonic CD, in between each game. So it's it basically just states that we don't know why there's a 7th Chaos Emerald, there just is now, have fun. There is continues! Why didn't I get any then? Huh? What's the requirement for a continue in this game? Oh, come on. There we go. Holy crap. Yeah, you can get continues. What's the requirement for a continue? Can you only get them in special stages in this game? Because in Sonic 2, I know that if you... Oh my god, my right eye, oh god. In Sonic 2, I know for a fact that if you get a certain amount of score, or something along those lines, by the end of a stage, you can get up to 2 continues at once. What's the requirement here? Is it that you have to get a certain amount of rings in a special stage specifically? I don't actually know. Am I collecting rings? This is the boss. This is the boss zone. I'm just gonna take the lower path, screw it. It's slower, but it's not as much of a hassle. Which is kind of the point. Come on, Sonic, you can do this. Fastest thing alive, my ass. I mean, it's the first game. I don't think he's gonna be that fast quite yet. $120 rings. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, you are approaching me. I literally cannot jump when I'm getting into the water game. Man, I would kill for a bubble shield. Too bad those don't exist until 1994. What? You didn't even hit me! No, no, Sonic! Aquatic Ruin Zone from Sonic 2 is better. And I'm also on a time limit kind of now because drowning. I almost started to drown there. Cool. Okay, yeah, the momentum does not feel great under here now. Because apparently water equals momentum is infinite. What? Well, now I've lost a life then. How are you supposed to dodge that, realistically? Well, I mean, I just did, but still. Cool, so yeah, I'm definitely not getting any Chaos Emeralds. You didn't hit me! Literally. What? You didn't hit me! You saw how he was like halfway across the screen. What the fuck? It does feel legitimately like something is wrong. I'm being hit by things that look like they shouldn't be hitting me, and I know that it's not necessarily the hitboxes. They're not this displaced on actual hardware. I mean, this is actual hardware. What are you talking about? Because there are things I'm hitting that shouldn't really be hit. There are things that are hitting me that really shouldn't be hitting me. Like, it feels like something is wrong. Yeah, see that? I literally wasn't even hitting that guy, and he still got hit. Oh, that's just it spawning off screen. Man, Sonic Labyrinth was so well loved that they made a whole game based off of it. I'm not touching that, by the way. I've already played Sonic Labyrinth. No. No, you can't pay me to do that. Unless you want to give me money. But I don't have donation set up or anything. That's one thing that I honestly find kind of baloney. You can still drown while invincible. It's like, isn't the whole point of invincibility that you can't die? To obvious, and unless you die to like being off screen because you obviously aren't supposed to be off there. So why does that count as, why does drowning still count as death? Okay, that was cheap. It literally waited until I was there. And jumping. Wait, you can still hit me while you're retracted? Oh. Okay, I probably should have expected that. Give me, thank you. Okay, the bubble screwed me over. Bubble? Bubble. Whatever, if I get the Chaos Emeralds, I get the Chaos Emeralds. I'm not gonna go out of my way anymore. I don't think it's possible. God damn it. Hold on. No. I am not allowed to jump. Hold on. There we go. You're not allowed to jump while you're holding a direction, I guess. But that's how water works. Oh my god, please. See, if I had the spin dash, I could get out of here very easily. But Sonic doesn't know how to rev up yet. I think this is the boss climb. Okay, not quite yet. Oh my god. Spike glitch. Oh cool, I get spawned down here without any rings. Wait, is this even possible without any rings? I'm going to assume that's a bottomless pit. That should have hit me there. Well, And I've died. I need rings. Bro. I guess the game decided that I don't need rings. I'm gonna game over completely here, aren't I? Yeah, I can't control my momentum. I'm in the water game. Okay, yeah, no, I don't think it's possible without rings. Well, even then, that's not possible. I'm gonna game over again. I'm also not gonna lie, I'm also getting slight PTSD from this stage alone. I remember absolutely hating this stage to no end. How did I ever get the scrap brain? It might have been because the mobile version had a thing where you can go back to like if you game over, regardless, you go back to the beginning of the stage and not to the beginning of the game. But this is how it was back in ye olden days. Back when games didn't have save anything because they couldn't. I think literally the first Sonic game to have a proper save system was Sonic 3. Oh, my right eye is so itchy, holy crap. Game! Oh, I need rings. You know, I promised that I wouldn't do this. But I'm not going to go through Labyrinth Zone again. I will only do save states for Labyrinth Zone. How do you do save states? I'm not going through Labyrinth Zone again. I know, this isn't how it was back in 1991, but I don't care. Labyrinth Zone can go suck it. How do you have fire underwater? I actually just don't care. I have far too much PTSD of this level as it already is. Oh my god. See how it just gimped my jump there? Because I was jumping and then the water rose. Like, this stage is actually infuriating. And I will save at the beginning of next zone as well, because I I don't want to start over again. Again, I don't want to go through fucking labyrinth. Oh my god. I only get 2 hits, and half of it is not even my fault. I really should have just bought Origins, huh? Yeah, no, I probably should have just bought Origins. I wonder. I wonder, is it that you have to hit him? Or is it just a climb and you just so happen to hit him along the way? I just do not care. I don't like Labyrinth Zone. See, if I had rings, this would be a different story. Not really. This part can go blow everything in the world. How you're under the water. I can't even dodge. And I'm gonna drown. I'm doing this as authentic as possible as to not be kind of hypocritical, but bro, like, I'm not gonna save state in the middle of the boss. That's kind of cheap. All I need to do is just be kind of quick. I was trying to jump there. Oh my god. I was trying to jump there, but, you know, water level. It's actually impossible to do this without taking any hit while the water's up. I literally cannot wait. Because if I get in the water, I'm just screwed. Because the water makes everything so much impossible. And the hitboxes are just stupid. I'm being hit by things that literally shouldn't be hitting me. You can call it a skill issue all you want, but it literally feels like something is not right here. Like, it's retracted. Why is it able to damage me? I remember that not even being the case when I played Sonic 1. Cool, now it's impossible. Okay. Okay. I don't care what you say. I'm saving at the beginning of Starlight Zone. And that's the only other time I'm going to save. I'm not doing Labyrinth again. I do not care. If I die on a stage that's not Labyrinth, I will go back to Starlight. I'm okay with doing that. I don't want to deal with Labyrinth Zone anymore. Well, at least I have to respawn infinitely. What is Starlight Zone supposed to even be? I know that Green Hill is supposed to be like where Sonic is from. And I could only assume that Marble Zone is like ancient ruins of some place. Then again, this was also the first game. I don't think they had any of the lore in mind yet. The actual legitimate story of this game specifically is Dr. Eggman, Dr. Robotnik, Dr. whoever is doing things. Doing bad things that no one likes. So therefore, go stop him. Wait, can you not destroy those while they're in the middle of blowing up? So that was a short stage. I will say though, iconic music. Wait, what? You're not. What? Whoops. Uh. How did I do that? No, 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 game. Game, don't. I almost have enough rings. Well, now I don't have any more rings. Oh, wait, no, this is boss stage. Wait, considering the facts here, how heavy is Sonic? Huh? Well, I'm being ponged. Bruh. Hey, cool, it's Scrap Brain. I think this is the final... Well, technically the final level in the game. I believe we have the boss of Scrap Brain Zone Act 3, but Scrap Brain Zone Act 2 is technically Labyrinth Zone Act 4. Wait, no. Act 3 of Scrap Brain is Act 4 of Labyrinth. I mean, there's a short section of Labyrinth, but why does it need to be more Labyrinth Zone? Well, I'm fine with doing Starlight Zone again. I'm not going to do Labyrinth Zone again. I know what you're probably thinking. No, I am not doing Labyrinth Zone again. I don't care how much of a skill issue this is. I am not doing that again. I should probably roll, actually. Okay, how are you supposed to kill those things without iframes? Come on, roll into a ball. Thank you. I can try one more. My eyes. There we go. Got 3 Chaos Emeralds. I need 3 more. Technically, I can still get, if I get if I get this one in Starlight Zone Act 2. What? Oh, because there's a fan up there. If I get this one in Act 2 of this zone, I should be able to get, because I have 3. If I get this one, I have 4, and I need 2 more. Which would mean that I would have to get the one in Scrap Brain Act 1 and 2. Okay, I guess I'm not gonna get the Chaos Emeralds now. Ah. As I was saying, lower paths seem to have a lot more reward. I stand corrected. I should probably gather a continue here. No, no, you're not gonna kick me out that easily. Continue, good. So I now have 4 emeralds. Now, the boss itself is easy. It's getting to the boss that's gonna prove to be more of a challenge, I suspect. I jumped there, game. Don't you just love it when your inputs get eaten? It's my favorite thing when my inputs don't work. What? I gotta continue, so... How are you supposed to do that? Okay, no, that was actually baloney. How? It's not even facing that way. How are you supposed to do that? What? Okay, hold on. Bro, I know. But I don't know how I did that before, and I don't know why it's next to impossible to do now. I'm not going through Labyrinth Zone. Okay, that time that was actually my fault. Do I have another continue? I should have 2 continues. Yes, I do. How is Sonic being destroyed by a fan? It's literally a fan! The Great Sonic the Hedgehog. Destroyed by an office appliance. Destroyed by an office appliance from Home Depot. Actually, knowing Robotnik, probably Walmart, actually. There we go, I actually got that this time. Okay, how am I supposed to do that without jumping? I want to stay on the upper path. I don't know what you're smoking, Sonic. Actually, there's this path here. Ow, okay, yeah, that deserved that. Okay, I was on there. I was on this platform thingy, and it's like, nope, you can bounce off now, by the way. I was gonna say, if the game just shoved me into a bottomless pit, I don't care about rings anymore, this is Act 3. I used both continues on the stupidest part in the world. Now, how am I supposed to do half of this? I'm trying to roll. It won't allow me to roll. I'm going to the lower path, screw you. I'm trying to roll. You can see me desperately trying to roll. Oh my god, stop, spring! Do I have another continue? No, I do not. Okay, but how am I supposed to continue then if you're not gonna allow me past because of a fan? From... I'm stuck here. What? I'm stuck. Oh, you roll. That doesn't look like that was working correctly. Oh, cool. I arced it. Sonic has passed Act 3. Sonic has passed in general. He's dead. And then there's Sonic. He's dead. Okay, I have a continue now. Hold on, let me check something. I don't think chat's working correctly. It's not. Oh, it is now apparently. Hmm. Oh my god. I was trying to roll. I was trying to roll. Literally, half of my inputs get destroyed, and I don't know why. What? Okay, how was I supposed to dodge that? I'm hitting A. Cool, so no Chaos Emerald for me then. Well, at least it wasn't the bottomless pit. Okay, why is it like killing my momentum when it's what? Okay, yeah, you could clear. I was trying to. I was really trying to get that to roll. My thumb hurts now. Scrap Brain Zone Act 3, also known as Labyrinth Zone Act 4. Fuck this level. I jumped, game. I jumped. It's fine. Jumping is for squares anyways. I can't. I was not allowed to jump. Why does the water have to always do this? When I get past Scrap Brain Zone Act 3, I'm also saving there. That's just Labyrinth Zone Act 4. I'm not going to deal with that again. Oh my god. I thought I was good at games. Fucking bro, Labyrinth. Okay, Sonic, you're the fastest thing alive. Stop being a lard ass. This just doesn't seem like it's working correctly at all. Sonic 1 is not this long. I will try Scrap Brain Zone Act 3 one more time. If I game over, I give up. I don't want to deal with Labyrinth Zone again. I know I'm literally at the end of the game. Like, this is the last few stages, like the last 3 stages, but like, come on, man. No, yeah, no, the upper path is actually just stupid. Because I don't think it's actually possible to do that without speed shoes. Which they don't give you in this stage, so... Okay, so don't go to the lower path, because I can't do that, apparently. Seriously, my inputs are just being eaten. You know what? I'm just going to end the stream there. I'll probably come back to this next stream. I'm actually just fed up right now. Fucking half of my inputs don't work. So yeah, if you like the stream, like it. If you dislike it, then I understand why, because I'm... Huh. Anyway, that'll be